So before I bring up our long-form class, I just want to let you guys know we're going to do a different kind of improv for you. So instead of different games or scenes that you guys saw like this, where someone comes out and says, we're going to play a game, it goes like this, and we play the game. What we're going to do is we're going to take a single suggestion and do an entire show for you, a mini show for you. So it's a whole lot of fun. It's going to pop out, so you're going to see some different scenes, almost like a soap opera kind of thing, where it's like, oof, there's a scene and then it gets swiped. So you might see an improviser crossing the stage like this. That means they're swiping this scene, it disappears, and then a new scene is able to emerge. You might see what's called a tag out, where an improviser might be performing, someone tags them in and creates a new character that they're tagging in for, and the other one stays the same. So you'll see, it's a ton of fun. Awesome. So I should have introduced myself for those of you who don't know. My name is Sean Hancock, the founder of Recycled Minds Comedy, and I've had the privilege. So I decided to take the class with these guys, and so I was excited to play with them tonight, and I'm kind of stepping in for John Collette, who has been our fearless leader in teaching this long-form class. Unfortunately, he was not able to attend today, so otherwise he would be up here smiling, applauding them, but I'll be applauding on his behalf. But anyways, are you guys ready to jump into this? All right, please help me in welcoming our Longform Essentials class. All right, so in a long form, the right start makes all the difference. So I'm going to look for a word, but I'm looking for an older word that maybe isn't used as frequently anymore. Maybe it's an old trade name, something else. So give me a few ideas of some old words we don't use anymore.
Prospector.
Tarnation.
Petrichor.
Gadzooks!
What was this one again?
Petrichor.
Petrichor. One more.
Prospector.
Prospector. I think we're going with prospector. And so, with that said, here we go. All right. Well, I stuck the claim, so I'm gonna take my pickaxe and I'm gonna go find us some mines, Sally.
Well, you go do that, Jeb Jr. But just you remember, you've always been from Wyoming and you can never forget that.
Why in tarnation you gotta tell me that? You know, I'm trying to leave Wyoming in the past.
Well, you know when you go up to that big old California, you're gonna forget all about us, you're gonna become a movie star.
Oh, I don't know about that. I'm not going to forget my roots that I got in Wyoming. I'm not going to forget how to grow.
That's what Dad said.
Well, Dad literally stopped growing at a very young age. I'm talking about growing crops. I'm not going to forget about how to swing my pickaxe into the dirt and find iron ore or gold.
You know what money does to people like us?
It makes us wealthy.
Oh, look at you, you're already getting fancy with your numbers and such.
You literally were just, like, I was thinking numbers. I didn't say numbers, I said wealthy. Listen. Sally, California's a long way from Wyoming. But we gotta make our way in this world. Sometimes you gotta stake a claim, swing an axe, get some sweat on your brow, and pull up the earth and see what you can find, and then tell California that you've arrived.
I know that, Jeb Jr. I'm just scared for you. You You've always been a feeble-minded boy. Never tried they're gonna corrupt your brains.
California's never corrupted anybody.
It's over!
Well, it doesn't have to be over.
It's over!
It doesn't have to be, though.
Stop! You always try to bring it back, and it's over. Don't touch me!
Shoot. It sound like you mean it this time.
Jennifer, you're never home anymore. I ask you where you are on the weekends. You don't even respond till 3 in the morning.
I told you I was prospecting.
I can't handle this anymore.
Toby, you're my one and only. You and prospecting.
Jennifer, you understand. I've been through this before. I've seen the signs.
What's your last girl, Candy? She was a stripper. The only thing I'm stripping is gold from a cave.
Stop. You always have these fantasies, all right? You always have your weird adventures, whatever that means, right?
Not my fault, Toby. I grew up in Wyoming. I got dreams. I wanted to come out here to California, do something.
Jennifer, when we first got together, you said that you were going to settle down. You said you were going to get a stable job, you know, something that could actually support us.
Well, it turns out I'm not qualified. Shoot.
Jenny, you've always been like this, you know that? You always tell me one thing and then do the exact opposite thing.
I thought you liked that.
It's spontaneous, it's fun at first. We need to grow up now. We're 35. If we don't marry, if we don't make this work, we're not going to have any prospects left.
Shoot. You put it that way. I might just have to hang up my old hats and put on that wedding gown even I.
So you got the gear, but can you play?
Yeah.
Well, or just good?
I can play well. I played in high school.
You paid too much attention in English to be good at basketball.
I had to get good grades to stay on the basketball team. I had to get good grades.
Whoa. Is that a journal? Basketball prospects don't write in a journal. You're a liar.
What? I had to write down all my ideas or else I would have forgotten them. You know I have a short-term memory.
I sent everyone else home and kept you, prospect, because I thought you looked the part. But that tells a lie.
Just because I have a journal doesn't mean I'm not good enough for the team.
Flip to page 3 and read the first 3 lines.
Says,
Let me read it. Gee, I sure hope Coach thinks I'm a baller. I feel like I'm lying to myself. I won't continue on.
you know what my dad's like. Alright? He wanted me to be a good basketball player, just like he was in college.
Your dad was the greatest.
I know!
He was the best.
You know how hard it is to be the son of an amazing Hall of Famer like that?
And your mom was pretty good too, come to think of it.
She was the best in the cheerleading team.
Yes, sweetheart.
So this house that we bought on the farm,
Yeah?
you'll never believe what I found up in the attic.
Well, tell me. Was it a shoe? Was it a really cool radio?
Even better! This could change our lives forever. It's a journal.
A journal.
The couple that had this house before that died in our bed, there was a gold mine near here.
Wait, time out. I must have missed the died in the bed.
The realtor went into great detail over it.
I'm sorry. I must have stepped out of the room or something. We literally bought a house that people died in the bed.
Yeah, so a couple people died over here, there's a couple blood splatters, but we'll cover it all up, no big deal.
This yard looks amazing. I didn't hear what you said. I'm sorry.
He was a very informative realtor.
This journal is literally about some poor kid wishing that his coach sees him as a baller.
You can read that? See, I'm having a hard time because it's in cursive, and we don't learn that anymore in school.
Well, I probably shouldn't show you the back page. It's in Common Core math.
I never was good at that.
You know, come to think of it, though, there's a map of the farm, and by the creek, there's this X.
With a skull next to it.
Okay, that's either a good thing or a bad thing. You know what I mean? Because usually, I'm a huge fan of the Goonies. You know what I'm saying? So an X usually is like where the treasure is, but if there's a skull there, it's usually where there's pirates. But where there's pirates, there's usually treasure. So it's kind of a win-win.
I say we go on a little treasure hunt. Celebrate our anniversary.
Okay. That's the best thing I've heard since there was, dead people who died in our bed.
You know I always come up with the better ideas.
Arr. Now we bury our treasure somewhere near that farmhouse over there on E. What internship farmhouse? It's somewhere where they raise animals. Oh, like a slaughter. You've always been slow on the uptake. You think they got any parrots in there? Yeah, Jim. Look, I want to go on adventures with you. Please don't poke me again. Jim, you need to forgive me for that one time. It still hurts. Our relationship isn't going to improve if you can't forgive Jim. I'm sorry. I'll get down here. Jim, you're a wonderful pirate. Aye! You get drunk. Aye! You've survived scurvy like 5 times. Aye! But you gotta be better at your listening skills. Aye!
All right, son, you're gonna make a layup this time, all right? We're gonna practice this until you get it right.
This is the 500th time I've done this today.
Donnie, take the ball and put it in the basket. Put it in the basket. Donnie! Listen to me. I was never successful at anything in my life. And that's why I'm going to push you so hard to be a basketball star. All right? I'm 35 and I'm struggling with my marriage right now. All right?
But it's so hard, Dad. I'm not coordinated like you are. Didn't you just see that layup? It was horrible.
Donnie, half of it's hard work, all right? The other half is your mental capacity.
I don't know what to do. You want me to be a great basketball player? Mom wants me to be a great cheerleader for some reason.
Mom said that?
Yeah.
I don't want you to listen to your dad and be a basketball player because you have the body for a cheerleader.
That's kind of a weird thing for a guy to do, I think.
Donnie, listen to me. Most good fathers would tell you you need to follow what you feel is right. But I'm telling you right now, you're going to be teammates with LeBron James.
But he's like 20 years older than me. How am I going to be teammates with him?
Grab the ball.
saw you out on the basketball court. I was wondering if you wanted to try out with us, the cheer team. You know, we we're called the dark side. You know, we're called the dark side, or the other side to the basketball players. But you know, you look like you got a build that could rep with us. Can you do this?
I don't know if I can live up to what my mom was. She was a great cheerleader in high school.
Did she show you how to do this?
She showed me all the moves.
Can you do diagonal?
I still can't.
It's okay. It's okay. We're the B squad. We're looking for someone we can throw up in the air. Do you want to get tossed?
We can toss.
I'm afraid of heights.
That evening, he writes in his journal, it was the most magical moment when I imagined all of the most popular kids in school throwing me in the air like a beanie baby.
Anyways, I feel like you got something, kid. You should come back tomorrow. We're doing this new move called the top of the pyramid high dive twist back flippy.
Just as long as I'm not the top of the pyramid. Like I just said, I'm afraid of heights.
I see what you're doing. You're flipping it upside down because the top of the pyramid is really the base. What?
Isn't she better for it?
Here, why don't we just get you in here to try?
Coach, I got the set. I need you to watch it. It has all of Donnie's best plays. I want you to put him on the team.
Based on what I'm going to see on this tape,
Yes, put it in.
We see the image of him on the court.
Did you see that?
he can do it, but the ball never goes through the hoop.
He just needs a little bit of work. Look at this. You see that?
He seems to be getting better, but it still doesn't go through the hoop.
Coach, one more time. 360 dunk. Backwards, behind the back, windmill, through the legs.
Just for fun, let's watch the tape on fast forward.
Stop. Reverse.
Enough of this.
All right, turn it off. Coach, you gotta put him on.
I'll put him on the team. You tell him to lose the diary.
Mom, I went ahead and tried her for the cheerleader team just for the heck of it, and I made the B team somehow.
You still make me proud, son. The beat will match your cup size.
I don't know.
Hey, how's your kid doing? Is he playing with LeBron yet? Playing with LeBron.
Shut up, Drake. Just because your son plays lacrosse,
He does.
he's better than mine.
Plays lacrosse.
What's up, Dad?
What's up, son? So good. You can't see it because it's so fast.
Dad, just toss her last ball. Son, you got number.
That's my boy, man. He's full of tricks. You know what I mean? So damn proud of him. Look at that. It's so fast.
What do? You just push him all day. You ignore his grades? Is that what you do?
You know his grades?
He's probably not even a straight A student.
Oh, you just got knighted. Yeah.
Well, you know what?
What?
My kid is gonna make varsity basketball this year, all right?
Varsity?
Hey, Dad, I told Mom yesterday, but I didn't tell you because I didn't see you, but I tried her for the cheerleading team and I made her.
be the most powerful couple in the entire high school, Sailor.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you're not wrong there. Can you, like, maybe help me get this kink out?
Hey, Taylor.
It's Sailor?
Sorry. You know that because of my new braces, I can't say the Z words.
Stupid Taylor. I just got spoogle on my face.
I don't know if you noticed or not, but I've been collecting your balls.
One more time.
All your little golf balls that you've been throwing so far.
How can I grab his balls like that?
I'm part of the
I've been looking for my balls for weeks. Toby, I got good news for you.
I already heard.
I made a cheerleading squad. Yeah, it's nothing major, but it's like a real job. I'm gonna get, well, I get sort of paid. It's mostly like I get recognized, and then I might get sponsored to get paid someday. But it's gonna get me out of the mines.
You got a cheerleading job at our son's high school?
Well, how'd you know? That's the weird part.
Donnie told me today he made B team.
Okay, listen, I know it's strange, and I know I'm not his real mama, just his stepmama to be. But the thing is, I want to be more involved in little Donnie's life, and I want to provide for us.
15 years ago in the coach's office. So, you know why I called you in here, Missy?
Cause, like, I know.
Because you're the best jumper on the cheerleading squad.
I am.
And I'm tired of losing! So I want to make a super player. And that means you're going to prom with the tallest kid on the team.
Sailor?
Or the other one. I've got $20 to help you have a good time.
Coach, I wanted to talk to you just for a second about, it's probably not the best thing to just be giving money to high school kids.
We've got to engineer a team!
This is the best thing ever to get paid money by you.
Well, use it wisely. Have a good date. Maybe get married.
And that's what I'm thinking. So that you won't need to go up in the hills in California, we invent something brand new. We invent lacrosse-ball leading.
Basketball? Leading?
It's gonna sweep across high schools. You won't need to go up in the mountains. We'll have all of the money.
Is that a cross between cheerleading, basketball, and lacrosse?
Absolutely.
Is there any opportunity for me to do some acting in the middle of that?
You do have some pretty nice headshots. I think you have what it takes, but you gotta promise me. Don't let it go to your head. As I said, you're a feeble-minded boy.
I remember you saying that. I promise. I won't let anything go to my head.
You're my brother, and I love you.
I love you too, sister. Being brothers and sisters in Wyoming it's been a great thing. Thank God it's not Arkansas.
Jennifer, you want to show Donnie our new gift?
Oh,
Merry Christmas, Donnie.
Oh,
I hope you like it.
I hope you love it, stepson.
Let me take the lid off. It's a lacrosse ball bat.
Look, it matches your mama's new uniform.
It does. It does.
Give me a D. Give me an okay.
Here, let's.
I threw my.
Okay, guys. Ladies, listen up. Things just got more intense, okay? You finally got down diagonal, and guess what? The game has changed.
I forgot diagonal again, I'm so sorry.
It's one hand towards the sky, another hand towards a pie.
Okay, I'm feeling it now.
Okay. But guys, we're gonna have to up our coordination game. Because we're gonna enter the lacrosse, cheerleading, basketball. It's a combination of basketball and lacrosse ball.
Lacrosse ball.
Yeah, I know. It's huge up and down the California coast. It's the best prospect we have for making a mark on this town.
I feel like it's only going to last for a few years.
What do you mean it's only going to last for a few years? California's going to last for a lot longer than that.
I mean, not unless San Andreas' fault has been.
That's true.
But fads come and go all the time. Right now, is this a fad?
You think this headband's a fad? You think me pegging my pants is a fad? You think this fanny pack is a fad?
That's not fair.
That's not a fad. This isn't going anywhere.
I got your stepdad in one of those last Christmas.
You think Alanis Morissette is a fad? Jagged Little Pill?
Do you know how important he is on MySpace?
Coach, I found you a prospect.
Your boy?
Yes. Doesn't he look fantastic?
But this is the second time this prospect's been presented to me as a winning prospect.
Well, there's a
Hand me the
hundred on the
tape.
B team.
Hand me the tape.
Mom, he doesn't like that I keep a journal.
How dare you?
Let's watch this tape.
Look at that summer squat flipping twist.
I can't watch this.
You're amazing, son.
You're actually pretty good, but look at how good you are in fast forward. Pause.
Did you see the part on the tape where he does that summer squat sizzles bit?
Listen, I appreciate you coming out to the Warner Brothers lot. We want to talk about a new film. Something that's going to really sizzle them. Something that's really going to dazzle them. Something that's going to dazzle them.
Oh God, I love the dazzle.
We want a sports movie, but we don't want. We don't need another Lucius. You know what I mean?
Another basketball.
We don't need another basketball. Basketball game. We don't need another hot shots.
No.
You know what I mean?
No. No more Mighty Ducks, okay? Four
Thank
enough.
you. That's right. Flying V. We've had our
Oh
Flying
my
V. It's
God.
over with. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. What are you thinking? What are you thinking,
So I'm
Joe?
thinking we need to do a combination.
Combination.
Combo.
Oh, like a Supremo.
That's right. Taking two things that are okay, put them together, and boom, there's something. For example, look at some of these celebrities that are like, all of a sudden they get together, booyah, right?
Oh, wow.
I mean, think of Brad and Angelina. For a while, they were on the down slope. They got together all of a sudden.
Look at them.
Listen to me, you gotta give me the idea of that.
Okay.
All right, well listen to me. Jeez, it's testing.
Spit it out!
The word is, lacrosse, cheerleading, and basketball has gotten together. But no one's documented it yet. No one's made a movie yet.
You thinking a coming-of-age romantic comedy with three sports?
Took the words right out of my mouth.
Oh,
Took the words right out of my mouth.
that's brilliant right there. That is brilliant. That is more brilliant than a Supremo pizza. All right, that is brilliant.
And I love my Supremo pizza.
You know how you like your Supremo pizza?
The results of the water test at the mine came back. And if you raise your family on this farm, you're going to have generations of craziness. They're going to be big thinkers, but not a lot of pop, if you know what I mean. Sporty, athletic, but crazy. Are you sure you want to put your family down here?
You drive a hard bargain. But I gotta make best for me boy.
Coach, thanks for meeting me at my house. Here's a beer. Listen, I want to talk to you. I know your son was a bit of a disappointment before he turned into a professional golfer.
He's dead to me.
Are you not so proud of him?
No one plays golf.
Listen to me. I've been trying to raise this kid as my own, you know? He's my legacy. And if he doesn't turn out to be great, it's not only like he failed, but it's like I failed.
I knew that feeling. I really knew that feeling.
I've just been so disappointed in him, you know? He's doing his weird journaling, girly sports. And journaling, that's girly too. Especially in cursive.
Just pick Alan. Dad, it's me, Reginald.
Hi, Reggie.
Hi. Listen, Dad, I'm doing a tournament in San Diego, and I was wondering if perhaps, you and I could pick up the back nine.
Do I have to wear my visor backwards and sticking up in the back, Reggie?
Oh, Father.
Do I have to wear the knickerbockers, Reggie?
Oh, Dad, no, you don't. I've got an extra pair.
No one plays golf anymore, Reggie. What?
Alright, new girl, you need to show us what you got.
Well, all right.
I'm judging right now.
It's not much, but
You don't look like much, but
listen, ladies, I need you to throw me a bone. I've come a long way. I'm 35. I had to quit my prospecting mining job where I was making real gold.
it's amazing that it let you back into high school at 35.
It's not like I have to take any courses except Spanish.
Let's see what you got. What's your Spanish?
Hola. Me llamo Jennifer.
Better than what I can do.
Thank you. All right, and as far as my cheerleading goes, I'm mostly just trying to tie my man down, you know? He's just really trying so hard to do what's right for his son, the boy.
Golfing?
Donnie, on our team, this one's just a few tacos shy of a combination.
There's one key thing about our house.
Sorry I'm late for rehearsal, ladies. By rehearsal, I mean practice.
It's okay, Coach.
Hey, I've got some news. This is hard for me to say.
I bet it's harder for me.
Welcome to the team, by the way. So, guys, I snuck out and I tried out for this casting job for Warner Brothers. And I